Alright guys, welcome to the very first episode of Pro Cycling Manager 2020 Career Mode, where we're going to try to win whatever it is you win in this game, because I've never played it and I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but we're going to find out. Welcome to the channel and thank you for tuning in. So let's get started. I don't know what this means, so we're just going to create the game. I feel like there's a lot of modding available for this where I could probably bring in some cool shit. The teams are filtered by division. The default view shows the CYA World Tour division, the most prestigious in the hierarchy of world cycling. If this is your first experience of the game, we would advise you to select a team with 4 stars or more. What are the other divisions? Continental, Continental Pro. Alright. They said 4 or more. Every fucking team has 4. I guess these guys don't. Alright, let's see. Belgian, Netherlands, French, Belgian, American. Do live in the States. Astana. Are these real teams? Astana sounds familiar. You know what? Just because I've heard of their name before, we're gonna take them. Astana it is. Welcome to Pro Cycling Manager tutorial. For your first episode, we'll show you the main feature that allow you to get grips. Cool. Beginning of the season. You start on the 1st January 2020 as the head of the Astana Pro team. The date is always visible. Cool. Here are your main pages. It is accessible via the menu at the top by first clicking on the manager icon, then on dashboard. This page is at the heart of your career mode. 5 tiles allow you to keep an eye on your team and the progress of the season. Some are expandable. There's a small marker at the bottom right that makes them stand out from the others. To expand a tile, all you have to do is click anywhere on it. This tile, the expanded tile allows you to view more information. You could shut it by clicking on the cross at the top right, or by clicking outside the box. The morale tile gives you a view of the mental state of your riders, as well as the last impact, if one is active, that has affected your riders. A morale impact does not, of itself, necessarily change the level of riders' morale. Much depends upon the rider's temperament. Rider's morale impacts his performance in a race through. Cool. Pay close heed to it. Planner. The planning tile gives you an overview of the upcoming races, as well as the riders register for them. You can access it from January 2nd. My assistant will. Very sweet, I have an assistant. Must be pretty fucking important, huh? The information tile evolves as the season progresses, providing general information on the cycling world. Cool. Latest results? Well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Alright, so what do I do? Alright, preseason. To begin the 2020 season, we need the starting levels of your riders' preparation. Riders can begin with a level of preparation ranging from low, 60, 70, normal, high, and very high. A higher level of preparation allows the rider to directly be in good condition for the first race of the season, but on the other hand, the rider has generated slightly more tiredness due to the extra work required to reach such level. Alright. Manager, we are welcome. Alright, so, preseason page. Should I just leave this as is? I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna leave it as is. Sounds good to me. Hit continue. Is it loading? What is happening? Oh, I think I just froze the game. Alright. Continue. Let's go to the next day. Oh, shit. Lots of new emails. New model in preparation at Compignolo. UA team members are currently working on development of the future Bora Ultra TT model. This wheel is only for time trials that I consider to be the best, and I believe it could be a significant asset for. Who's this guy? This guy on my team? No. Why do I care what? Fitness and monitor. Beyond their physical abilities, riders have a given level of performance that depends on 3 criteria. Fitness is the most important element. It increases through high levels of training and through taking part in races. Tiredness. This must be maintained at a minimum for as long as possible and enable the rider to compete effectively. To keep it at a low level, you must organize time periods where the rider will have a less demanding schedule in terms of races and training. The 1 week break, corresponding to the 0 on the planner page, is very important in lowering tiredness. Freshness. This is a parameter that changes daily, which is crucial in stage races. Effort has a direct repercussion of freshness, and for example, a succession of breakaways will impact heavily upon it. Make sure that your rider has an excellent level of freshness before an objective. The adjustment of training programs is done on the planner page by using the button. The planner page. This is an unavoidable page if you are to plan your rider's season, not just the races to take part in, but also the preparation to follow. Okay. Left click on the left column of the desired rider and holding down the button move the line to the desired. Maybe I gotta hit next. Or so. You can thus adjust his training program 0, plus, or plus in order to plan his rise in fitness during the season. Races prevail over the chosen training, so you must pay close attention to the percent displayed below the training program. It is possible to copy the training program in the same way that you can copy the race schedule. You just have to click on a rider's fitness curve and drag and drop it onto the desired teammate. Watch out though, because that overwrites the existing training program. It is possible for two riders to have the same program but not the same reaction. Wow, this is very in-depth. The right hand side displays information on races with notably the number of pre-registered riders, maximum number that you can add. The figures remain red as long as the rules are not respected. However, there's an obligation to pre-register, and it's always possible to make changes via the pre-race page on the deadline day. Wow, that's a lot of races. And this is just starting this month. Okay. I feel like we should, for the first season, just leave this as is. Got it. All right. Delivery of equipment. Your partners Miller Venzia Frames, Kuromi Wheels, and Meccano Group Sets have delivered equipment for the season that you can view it on your equipment page. Ugh. How do I know which model was better? Versatile frame, I guess. I guess this means this is a reliability bad. Feeling. Wow, these things fucking suck, huh? Mountain wheels. Wheels versatile enough for hills. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna... This is just a lot to take in. How do I just race? Stevie Mark will work this year with AG2RL Mondelli. The team of Oliver Nelson will thus have the benefit of deciding on the changes made to the various models in the range. Other teams sponsored by the brand will have the 2021 model built in the month of June and right to the end of the season. Got it. Oh, okay, cool. Let's close that. Planner. Here you can see the details of your contracts for the current year. Is normal for the moment not to have a contract for next year, as this will be settled at the end of the season. This is the introduction requested by sponsor until January 10th. The higher the goals you set, the more money you receive in the short term, but be careful not to set the bar too high because the sponsor are particularly demanding in this case. So how do I negotiate it? They said I can negotiate it. Oh boy, I feel like I should have played this game before. Oh, what matters require my attention? This? Oh, I have to hit start R&D. Oh, okay, I see. So the twin blade. All right, start R&D. Wheels. We're going for the up S. Oh, they're for the flat. Oh, eventually I have to work on all of these, huh? Fuck it. We'll start on those. Oh my goodness. This is the beginning of the season, and we get down to work immediately. The preseason training centers have just opened. I may be the first. Oh, right. What does this arrow mean? I feel like they should. This isn't very, like, user friendly. Oh God. Okay. In the sense that like, what exactly am I doing here? Am I booking hotels for them? I don't understand. Where's training camp? This is races. Oh. Reconnoitering. What does that even mean? Team trial training camp. Team trial training camp. Fuck it. Let's just book this one. I don't know what any of this means. Nope. This is confusing. He's not feeling well. We'll see how it goes and keep you posted. Not at his best. Confirmation. Oh no. So am I in this race? I don't know what just happened. Fuck it, I guess we're in all the races. Oh, 4 new messages. To obtain the maximum details and capabilities in your rider, it is possible to carry out close monitoring with your scouts. The scout can monitor a ranked rider February to June. Where do I do this? Oh God, all these words that I don't know what they mean. What is a barrador? I gotta Google this. Bar Adore Cycling. Oh, it's a breakaway specialist. Got it. Okay, so that's what you're good at, huh? So if you're a boardor, why wouldn't you be training? Yeah. There we go. A puncher. What's a puncher? Puncher, cycling. A puncher or puncher is a road bicycle racer who specializes in rolling terrain with short but steep climbs. Ideal races for this type of rider. All right. Yeah. Well, if you're a puncher, I feel like you should. He's a climber. Or should you maybe not? Is that what that's saying? Like maybe you don't? Alright. We're gonna leave that. Onwards we go. Have a new message. The organizers announced that there will be no invitations for the race. Only the 19th CYA World Tour teams will take part. Nice. Alright. Calendar. How do I decide who gets the race? And this is the race of all that has been assigned to them. The teammates of preparation. This is just extremely in-depth. And me, I just want to race. I feel like I should have went and bought the Tour de France game. Alright. National team. Oof. Alright, so planner. Do I have to enter every race? Or can I? Oh, I have a shit ton of riders, so fuck it. Let's enter them all. These guys can ride. All right. That sounds good. Ah, he's healthy. Very nice. Good job, Dimitri. Glad you're fully recovered and ready to rock. One new message. Ooh, he's recovered as well. Very nice. We are just beaming with health. 6 new messages. Wild card. 8 teams have requested an invitation to park in this race. The selection will be announced. Can I delete all of these? Nice. I have OCD. Can't be having all those males in there. Injured. Oh my god. He suffers from fractured hip. How do you fracture? He fell off the bike probably. Fucking dummy. Ugh. Can I keep? There we go. Now look at Radio Papa. Announced that it will prolong its partnership with the team managed by Jose Mantos until 2022. Very nice. These guys are old. This is the guy. We need this guy. This guy is the winner. 25 years old, 77 overall. That sounds like a championship. Jacob Fuchsling has now turned towards his next objective, Paris-Nice. According to what was confirmed with him, he will have the status of leader during the race, and he should be supported by Sanchez, blah, 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 blah. Don't forget to slowly ramp things up, alternate between warm-up races and training camps to be at 100% of his fitness peak when the big day comes. Oh my goodness, what does all of that mean? Goodness, this has been a very long video. We're already at 20 minutes. I'm trying to get to the rate. Can I just like get to here? Advance to this day. Boom. We're ready for the race. All right, well, while this finishes simulating, I think we're gonna call it for this video. I don't want them to be super long. 20 minutes I feel like is the sweet spot. I think as I get a whole hang of the game, we'll progress a little quicker through the menus and through the games and whatnot. So we're gonna call it for this video, and then we're gonna pick back up in the next one. Thanks for tuning in, guys.